no idea. He's just a kid.
My hustle will make up for whatever I'm lacking.
Both of our boys are wrapped up in the streets.
People looking out after y'all.
What did you and Demetrius do that requires us to leave our house?
When is it gonna be over?
I know you wanted the gateways to Detroit.
Think you're gonna take over the world?
Hell yeah.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love BMF, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about BMF Season 1, Episode 6. This is the final prediction. So down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly what are your final predictions for this upcoming episode. We talked about different fan theories throughout the week, and now it's time to make those final predictions. Make sure you checked out my last video. I broke down the episode 6 description, so check that video out if you have not seen it. And once again, let's read the description of this episode, titled Strictly Business. Meech and Terry create a new system for the 50 boys to operate more efficiently, while a secret within the ranks threatens to tear the crew apart. So those are the key elements. Once again, as I said, this is the final predictions. We're going to go over some of the promo pics that they put out yesterday, and then we're going to dive deep once again into the actual trailer photos that they got out. And I got a feeling episode 6 is about to get crazy. Of course, as I told you guys in my last video, more secrets will definitely be revealed in this next upcoming episode. And let's just talk about some of these secrets now. Stars BMF, they put up on their Instagram page, pretty much asking the fans, how long do you think this secret right here is going to last? How long can Kato and B Mickey hold this together? Eventually a mistake is going to happen. I told you guys in my episode 6 description video that I believe this whole secret thing definitely has something to do with B Mickey and Kato, in my opinion. Something that's definitely going to go down in this next upcoming episode. The two will be getting very, very close. We know B Mickey is third in charge, and I got a feeling he may just be knocked down in his ranking based on, these secrets. And I'm going to tell you right now, just look at him. Look at this picture right here. B Mickey ain't looking too happy. You know what I'm saying? Now, this could mean anything. Y'all know how these photos, and they show us these different angles. But I'm telling you right now, I got a feeling he knows something went down, and he probably done screwed up. At the end of the day, the longer he sits around trying to defend and get close to Kato, the faster he's going to start dropping. We already know he had his eyes open in the last episode. He knows that Kato kind of opened up to him a little bit quickly, and she changed her whole style. So hopefully B Mickey can see the clear picture. We're going to find out in this episode. Also in the promo pics, we got your boy Slick. And Slick is going to have a decision to make, in my opinion, because Slick, he is, with Lamar. He gave up the stash to get Zoe back. At the end of the day, we know that the 12th Street boys, they are all going to be turning on Lamar because Lamar has been going crazy. The question is Slick going to roll with Lamar, or will he roll with the 12th Street boys? At the end of the day, he has to get paid. So sticking with Lamar is probably not going to be the best option. Now, your girl Monique, she also has a decision to make, because now, she can keep kicking it with Lamar, or she can hang out with Meech. At the end of the day, I know she's pissed off at both of them, but as I continue to tell you guys, in her description is pretty much telling us that she will, be helping out Meech, with her being a paralegal and, having all this information. So we're going to see how it all plays out in the upcoming episode. I got a feeling she would definitely be having to make a huge decision. And actually, Cash Doll, she even came out and said, the future for her character this season is she's going to have to make a huge decision very, very soon. So let's get into the actual trailer once again. Final predictions is, of course, as the description said, Meech and Terry are going to be moving more efficiently. They have a new scheme for the 50 boys, and I believe it's going to be going good. But as I told you guys in my What to Expect video, things can go good, but if Pat is in the way, that's going to create issues. So I got a feeling that's going to be an issue for them. They're going to have to neutralize Pat. Now, we know as far as the parents go, they're very pissed off that Terry is a part of all of this. On top of that, the family is in deep trouble. So now Lucille and Charles are going to have to, pretty much do what they need to do to make sure they can all stay safe. And Charles is already knowing. He's like, man, I knew this was going to happen. At the same time, he wants to know what type of mess his sons done got in where, they don't feel safe at their own home. And we already know the reason. Lamar's going out there and he's going crazy. So they're going to have to be very, very cautious and very careful, in my opinion. Final predictions for your boy Lamar. Look at him. This dude's going to be going crazy. He done lost everything in his heart. Expect Lamar to continue to go crazy, go wild, being in shootouts. I mean, that's exactly what's going to happen with his character. I want to know how Lamar is going to bounce back, because if the 12th Street Boys is pushing him out of their organization, he doesn't really have anything. Does Lamar have something else that we don't know about? I mean, from the looks of it, he definitely doesn't. But then again, we just never know, what a person can pull out. I mean, I guess when you're at your weakest, that's when you do something that's going to get you, back on top. As of right now, it's not looking too good for your boy Lamar at all. So we're going to see what he's going to do, but it ain't looking too good. Now, of course, Meech and Terry will be explaining to their parents on why they are in the situation that they're in. And we can expect them not to really tell them all the details of this. That's why the parents are asking, what type of mess did you get involved in? And of course, I mean, this is the drug game. And at the level that they're at, and you got a guy like Lamar out there, I mean, this is going to happen. And I already know deep down, Terry's going to feel very bad about this, because he's like, man, my parents, they thought I was doing, the right thing, but I'm doing something completely different. And now they're going to look down on Terry. They're going to probably feel like they failed as parents. But then again, I mean, this is his choice. And his brother Meech has done a lot to protect him, I would say, as far as not telling the parents. We know that Terry was involved in this a long time ago, and Meech did not snitch him out. Now, of course, Nicole will be very pissed off about the whole situation. At the end of the day, keeping the family safe is the only thing that they can try to do. I mean, you got Lamar out here acting crazy. He cannot sit up here and allow any of, the Flannery family to go out there and be at risk, in my opinion. Now, final predictions for your boy Lamar, the 12th Street Boys. As you can see, your boy Tiny, he ain't playing no more. And he has the whole crew on his side. And we already know, based off the last episode, Tiny is like, look, I'm willing to, make a deal with Meech. And it seems like he's going to take the crew with him, or at least he's going to take the crew and put them against Lamar, which at the end of the day, it's going to make it very bad for Lamar, because he's not going to have that army anymore. So we're going to see how he adapts to that. Now, we already know, based off this particular scene right here, your girl Kato is going to be on one this episode. And I hope this is the episode, her secret does come out. Hopefully, the secret about her and Lamar, that comes out. At the end of the day, the longer that this secret is held in, the more at risk Meech and Terry are going to be in. Because this girl holding this in is giving Lamar all types of leverage, and it needs to stop very, very soon. Now, final prediction for Meech is this. As I just told you guys at the very beginning of the video, hooking up with Q, this is probably going to be a great advantage for him. We know that Terry is also working with Big L. At the end of the day, they're making big moves. It's time to start branching off, doing what they need to do. And this is an excellent opportunity to do that. Now, as I told you guys earlier, doing this could be good, but you still have problems in the way. First is your boy Lamar. You got to make sure this guy does not mess anything up. And then we got Pat. Pat will continue to be an issue for Meech and Terry until he is neutralized. We already talked about how he was trying to make deals with Detective Bryant. And Detective Bryant let him know, like, look, it ain't happening at all. And it does not need to happen. It's a liability. You cannot allow somebody like that to mess up your operation. And speaking of Detective Bryant, before we end the video, we know that Detective Lopez was on his stuff in the last episode. He's getting very closer and closer and closer to finding out what really happened. So we're going to see what he's going to do. At the end of the day, this whole J-Mo thing, it ain't going away. And the question is, will Detective Lopez be able to get somebody for this? And if Detective Brian slips up enough, I got a feeling he's going to be tested and he's going to have to make a decision. Does his job really matter, or being loyal to Meech matter more? I guess if everything is on the line, he's probably going to do what is best for him. But we are definitely going to find out very, very soon. But you guys, leave your final predictions down below, man. Thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support. We're going to continue to talk about BMF. I will be doing the quick thoughts, early impressions video for you guys later on after the episode airs. But I will catch you guys very, very soon. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.